Hello, I'm Claire from Wild Ginger Films, and this is my first Q&A. The first question today, a comment on YouTube from Graham Back. He said, could you recommend a good pair of trail running shoes? Well, Graham. These are all the different pairs of trail running shoes during my time at Trail Running Magazine, being the editor, being a gear tester, have managed to try. So I am going to say to you that even though I've tested all these shoes, no, I cannot recommend you the perfect pair of trail running shoes. What I can say is that I've got 3 bits of advice for you in choosing your own pair, because what you will need is very different from what I'm going to need. So first of all, I would look at the drop of your normal running shoes. If you're used to road running, you might be wearing a shoe with more traditional style of drop, which might be about 10 to 12 millimeters. The drop is the height differential between the heel and the toe of the shoe. So if you've been used to wearing road running shoes like these, you will be used to wearing a shoe with quite a stacked heel. And if you immediately transition down to something much lower, like a pair of these, it's going to put a strain on your calf and your Achilles. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be running around in a pair of Vibram 5 fingers for your first pair of trail running shoes. But what I would say is be aware of that drop, because if you go too low too quickly, like more than probably about 4 millimeters, I'd say, then you might be in for some calf injury and Achilles injury as well. So that's the first thing to notice. Then the second thing is the fit. So you can have the best trail running shoe, Kilian Jornet might wear it, Emily Forsberg might wear it as well, but if it doesn't fit your foot, then it's going to give you blisters and it's not going to be the perfect trail running shoe for you. So try it on lots of different pairs. I've got a Salomon here, Innovate here, there's the Vibram 5 fingers, I've got even something from Nike here, there's got a Scott, and Adidas used to do a trail running shoe as well. These are the Brooks. There, a pair of Brooks, a pair of Scott, and yet another pair of Scott in there. There's loads of different brands of trail running shoes. I've also used a Saucony pair as well, and also Hoka that you might want to try. Basically, get one that fits your foot, because as you can see, there are a lot of different types. Even within one brand, there's a lot of different makes of trail running shoe. So I would go to an independent running store. They will be best equipped to advise you, and I would go to them and ask them what trail running shoe they recommend and try on as many pairs as you can. Run up and down in the shop, jump up and down. Some running shops will even let you run outside if there's a bit of a clean tarmac area. But just try it on. Third piece of advice is the grip. So you can get there's so many different types of grip that you can get, but basically it ranges from really aggressive stud like this all the way to not much grip like this. So what you probably want for a do-it-all kind of all-rounder trail running shoe is something a bit more in the middle like this. So it depends where you're going to be running, basically. If you're going to be running out and out in muddy fields, go for something like this. If you're going to be running mainly on like really hard packed trails like Park Run and Canal Pass, then go for something like this. You won't need much grip. But if you want something, a bit of a jack of all trades, going to do everything, go for a bit of a grip like this. Mainly trails, you can have a bit more widely spaced lugs, a little bit deeper. Something like this as well. Something like this. So all of these would pretty much get you on the road to the trail, and then mostly on trails. I am going to be doing a how to buy your first trail shoe video as well, so take a look at that. The link is just here. Good luck. Basically try on as many pairs as you can, and the shoe that fits you right will be the right shoe for you, and I cannot tell you which is the perfect pair to buy. Sorry, Graham.